I've been shopping. I've been shopping. So at this point, we all know my wallet has a mind of its own. And I've been scoring some really great deals on some shoes and one handbag. Wasn't no deal on the handbag, but I have 4 pairs of shoes that I've got insane deals on, and I've had to share them with you guys. Hey guys, it's your girl Liana. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Liana. I post new videos every single week. Go watch some older videos so we can get a little bit more familiar with each other and get better well acquainted. You're gonna end up loving it here, so smash that subscribe button. And if you are one of my returning subscribers, welcome back. Like you just heard in the intro, I have been shopping recently, and I'm on like the hunt to curate the perfect fall wardrobe. And I'm talking about accessories, clothing, shoes, anything that you can think of that needs to be in a closet. I'm trying to perfect it because I feel like I'm constantly just shopping to shop. I feel like if I shop with a purpose and add these certain items to my closet, I will be fulfilled, and then I won't have to shop as much. You get me? That's my girl math, okay? That's my girl math. But I got 4 shoes that I want to share with you guys and a handbag. A surprising brand handbag. I think I mentioned it like in a wish list video before, like when I had first got engaged, because I was super excited. But I'm gonna save that one for last. So if you want to see everything that I got, keep watching. Before I show you guys the first item, you know I love a good backstory. So I was scrolling on Instagram as I normally do for fashion inspo, and I came across an ad from DSW. I don't even think that I've ever stepped foot in a DSW store, but they had a pair of Balenciaga boots. They have a lot of Balenciaga, by the way, as they should, because who's paying full price for Balenciaga anyway? But they had a lot of Balenciaga items on heavy discount. I'm talking about 60% off, probably even more than that. But I saw that they had a pair of Liquid Gold boots on there, and I've never really been interested in those boots. I've always thought that they were cute, but I never knew like would it fit well into my wardrobe. And I think they had them for like $700, but when I got there, they were like, you know, we have this special VIP discounting there, and I can get them for even cheaper. When I tell you how much I paid for these boots. But first, the box. This box is so big. I mean, as it should be. It's a pair of boots. I actually think this box is bigger than my Givenchy boot box, but it's just the gray Balenciaga box. It does come with 2 dust bags. The boots are actually not in the box because I've already worn the boots with my man. I wore them to date night. But it came with 2 of these dust bags right here. The Liquid Gold boots in the white color. When I tell you, at first, I was like, me with a white boot? I don't really know if that's going to fit into my style. But this is the thing too. The bribe with DSW, you could not order them online. It said in-store pickup only. So I had to find a store that was going to have my size so I could go try them on, which I did. And I think that because I had to go in-store and actually try them on, one, I know that they fit my calves because my Givenchy boots no longer fit my calves. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with those. But anyway, why is it kind of looking good with this outfit too? Maybe another outfit. But I got the white ones. When I tell you, this heel is so comfortable. Like I said, I wore them to dinner with my man. And one thing, I know like when you go out with your man, you're supposed to be like tip top, prim proper, like, you know, dressing your best. But sometimes these restaurants that we go to will have me walking for days, okay? Especially if we go into a restaurant in the city, you will be walking. And he wants to park as far as you can park because that's where he'll find the parking. Me? Put me in the front, okay? Please put me in the front and you go find parking. But anyway, I be having to wear shoes that are kind of comfortable and just in case I gotta walk. Like my red bottoms, absolutely not. I will never wear those on a date night with my man because I'm not walking in my red bottoms. If you have red bottoms, you know. Those are not for the week. But back to these boots. I actually have a really small heel. I don't even know, 2 inches, 2.5 inches, maybe. But I got these boots for $430. $430. I think even if I didn't have the interest in wearing these boots, I still probably would have bought them just to resell them. Sorry. But these are $2,500 boots for $400, okay? I would have been a fool to pass these up. I literally told my best friend about them. I told my sister, like, if you guys are interested in the boots, please, 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 now is the time to go buy them. And they also had them in a denim, like a blue denim color. But with that one, I told myself I don't think that I would get as much wear as the white ones because, I don't know, something about white, these just look so clean and they're edgy, but they're not like, I wore them with a very girly outfit. I'll have a picture right here when I wore them to dinner. If you want to see how I actually style my shit, go on my Instagram at SimplyLiana. But I love them. And this is a functioning zipper. I don't know what you would put, but it works. So I love that. But these strings, I can't lie, these strings I'm scared about because I was walking up my stairs and why did I trip on the string? And I thought the boot ripped, but all it did was zip down. Thank God that these are good quality boots, because a cheap boot, it would have just ripped. The next pair of shoes is from Fashion File. And the funny thing is, I got these the same night. Oh, I don't even have them to show you guys. I had bought a pair of Fendi boots. They were gray, like a knit material from Fashion File as well. I had those boots on my wish list for a while. I ordered them, and when they came, I did not fall in love with them. I was gonna keep them because the price was so good, and I think, like, I'll have a picture of them also inserted here on the screen. They were cute, but they didn't sing to me the way those Balenciaga boots did. So I returned those and bought the Balenciaga ones instead. So also though, on the same night when I bought the Fendi ones, I came across these Givenchy shoes. This price of this shoe, I know I'm so dramatic, but like I am a sucker for a good deal. And I realized I really don't have that many shoes in my closet that are wearable. Like I feel like before when I was younger, I was buying shoes just because they're cute, but I can't walk in them. So what's really the point? I'm trying to find shoes that I can actually walk in. So I know these shoes are not going to be everyone's cup of tea. I showed them to my niece and she was like, they look like witch feet. But I mean, she's a kid, like she doesn't know the fashion. Okay, I feel like, you know who would really appreciate this shoe? Jernica Mycia. She would appreciate this shoe. This is a Givenchy mule, and I feel like also because of the price that I got for them, I think Fashion File was not aware of this shoe. Like they had it just like as a mule, just like with the model's foot stepped in. But no, honey, you're supposed to wrap it up with the strings. So I feel like if they would have known, if they would have known this shoe, they would have had it priced differently. But it worked out for me. Anyway, they are these pointed mules, lace up on the entire front of your foot. And then they do have this long lace. You're supposed to wrap it up around your ankle. Oh my God, when I tell you this shoe is so comfortable. Again, wearable heel height. These shoes are so comfortable. I saw them and I had to have them. I'm normally a 6 in shoes, but with heels, I like to give myself a little bit more room. So I usually get a 6.5. But these, I think I saw the price and I hopped real quick. These are size 7. They're size 37. So what I did, I went on Amazon and bought these like toe inserts. They go in the front and tip of your shoe. They weren't too big, but just a smidge, a bit of room. So I bought the toe insert and now they're perfect. When I tell you, these shoes are not worn. Like, okay. That little bit of wear that you see is literally from me running around my house in them because I was so excited when I got them. There is no wear at the heels. It gives like this shoe may have been a display shoe like at an outlet or something like that. I feel like that's probably what this shoe was because they're so good. They're literally in pristine condition. No one has tried this shoe on. I love that I also got the dust bags to go along with them. And I haven't told you guys the price yet. These shoes were $200. $200 for these Givenchy shoes that I see Rihanna in all the time, by the way, okay? They're so good. I mean, they do give like a little bit of a witchy vibe, but I feel like with some black trousers and then you just see like the lace up of your feet, it's gonna be so cute. It's almost giving like boudoir or like vampy vibes. I cannot wait to style these. So the next 2 shoes I actually need your opinion on. I think I'm gonna return one of them. In my mind, I've already chosen which one I'm going to return because they're the exact same color shoe. I don't need 2 of the same color shoe. Different vibes, but still, I don't need 2. So I'm going to show you guys these Amina Muaddi shoes. I got these from The Real Real. They're a 36.5, which is my correct sizing. I don't even remember how much I paid for these, to be honest, but they were less than $200. I know. I've been getting such great deals. Oh my God. So they're these PVC heels. Again, never worn, pristine condition. And I used to actually be scared to shop on The Real Real because I've heard so many bad stories about it. But I feel like, I don't know if I'm ready to buy a handbag from The Real Real. So far, the only trusted place that I would buy a handbag from is Fashion File. But shoes, Shoes, I don't mind. I'll get from the Real. And these are brand new shoes. Under $200. Amina Muaddi. Both shoes brand new, never worn, and they are this orange PVC, but it has like these crystals around the ankle. They're so cute. They're really, really cute, and I feel like, you know, this is my favorite style of shoe right now. I don't know why. I like PVC because I like to show my toesies in the front, but I also just like a good point. I feel like I wear pants a lot, and pants just look real good when they're overflowing on a pointed toe shoe. I like pointed toe shoes because, you know, open toe shoes, your feet start sliding to the front and then that's when they start hurting. But they don't happen in pointed toe shoes. So this is the first orange shoe that I got. Let me show you guys the other one. The infamous green box. Can you guys guess which shoe this is? I know another creator that I usually watch, she said she's been eyeing this shoe as well. Like, she said this was like a good fashion archive piece. I had this shoe before she made that video, so do I have a good archive piece? Maybe. But these are the Bottega Veneta stretch sandals, you know, the infamous mesh shoe. Again, these are also from the Real. I think these ones were a little over 300, but they're not worn. These shoes are not worn. I can't believe the sales that I'm getting on these shoes, literally. And this is such a good summer shoe. I know. Yeah, I think I probably actually would only wear this in the summertime. They're orange, but it's not even, it's like a neon orange. Like, even the camera is not showing how bright this shoe is. But I feel like with an all white outfit or some denim, ooh, this is gonna eat. This is gonna look so good. It says that these were $4.45, but I know I did not spend that. It was definitely less than $3 something. But they're so good. Like, these are so good. If I could find this in like a metallic silver or gold, I would be over the moon. So that's why I have a dilemma, because I don't need 2 orange shoes. And like I said, I feel like if I could find this shoe in another color, like a metallic color, I would prefer it. So should I return these and keep the Amina Muaddi ones, or return the Aminas and keep these Bottegas? So I don't know. What would you guys do? Leave it down in the comments down below. But, or maybe I should just sell them, because I probably might be able to get some more money on them and profit myself if I just sell them. Last but not least, we all know I am a handbag enthusiast. As you can see, I love handbags. And I saw this Tiffany handbag. Like I said, I talked about it in a few videos before, where I said if I had like an engagement party, wedding party, bridal shower, anything like wedding related, I would do like a breakfast at Tiffany or Tiffany blue box. Like, that would be the theme for one of the events that I do for my wedding, like, festivities. So I got this handbag. I've never even really been into Tiffany handbags, but when I seen this, I was like, this is too cute. I cannot pass this up. Look how small this dust bag is. That's to tell you how small this handbag is. I think this is now the smallest handbag that I have. Like the Return to Tiffany handbag, it has the chain on it. Literally, I feel like they know what they were doing, because first of all, the price of this bag is not small like its size. It is a small bag, but it's a very pricey bag. But if they would have made this removable, I would absolutely wear this as the bracelet, the Return to Tiffany bracelet. I absolutely would. So I feel like they knew what they were doing when they did not make this removable. But it's so darling and it's so cute. I'm really not usually a pink girl. I have 2 pink handbags, but I promise you, I'm really not a pink girl. Well, this will be number 3. But when I saw this color of pink, I was like, okay, I can get into this, because it's a very, 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 very light baby pink. Almost, I could get away with wearing this with a lot. Black, nude, white, so many colors, realistically, so many colors. And then you also get a crossbody strap with it, a leather one. I just think it's so cute and darling. Like, oh my god, so cute. And she makes my heart happy just looking at her. And she's going to look so cute propped up. I don't even know where I want to put her, because now I have 3 pink bags. Should I put the pink bags next to each other? But in my defense, all of my pink bags are different shades of pink, like as you can see. I realize I haven't properly unboxed this Chanel bag, and I've already gotten rid of all of the packaging, but since we're filming this video here and now, I'll just show you guys. I did get another Chanel handbag. This is a Chanel vanity. It's a Pick Me vanity, and it's cute. I like it because it is different than every other vanity that every other girl has. I have a compartment in the front, and I also have a compartment in the back. I just have the authenticity card right there. But I think this is so cute. Again, like I said, it's just different from all of the vanities that all the other girls have. I do like it because it has the gold hardware. I think the gold complements it really well. It's in the aged calf skin, so it has like that wrinkle crinkle effect. It's crossbody. It's not detachable, but what I have worn, I've worn it once I think at this point, and I just pretty much, I tucked the chain in the back pocket so that it was almost just a top handle bag, and it was really, really cute. You know, speaking of Chanel vanities, I don't know who Cardi thinks she was in her song. She was like, I don't know who them Chanel vanities for, not me. It gotta be the jumbo, gotta be the maxi, gotta keep it classy. If you know, you know. If you know that song, you're my kind of girl. That means you need to press subscribe, okay? If you know, if you listen to Cardi's album, please subscribe. Anyway, my money not long enough for the Chanel maxis and jumbos, but she can afford a vanity Chanel. So until she gets up there, I mean, unless Cardi want to sponsor me and buy me one, or until my man is ready to buy me one, we're going to stay with the vanity Chanels, okay? But it's so cute. I love her. I really love her. We're talking about the Tiffany one, but yeah, she is also really cute. Again, also just distinctly different than the one I already have. Like I said, that one is golden pink. This one is like a very, very pale pink with silver hardware, and I really just like it. And like I said, I don't have any Tiffany handbags, and I am a Tiffany girl. Majority of my jewelry is from Tiffany. Any real jewelry that I have is literally from Tiffany. So I felt like it was only right to also get a handbag from them. And I think this was the perfect one for me because of that chain. I think this is so cute. It's expensive, but not like Chanel expensive. So that's the justification right there for it. But it's cute and I like her. Okay guys, so that is it for today's video. I hope that you guys enjoyed all my new pickups. I'm telling you, I've been so good to the fashion gods lately that they have been rewarding me with all of these deals. But the thing is, sometimes we see deals and then it's just like, do we really want the item or are we buying it because it's on sale? That is where I am right now. I need to determine if I'm just buying it because of the price or if I actually like the item. That's why I returned the Fendi boots too. But I hope that you guys enjoyed today's video. Don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe. Share this video with someone else who loves fashion just like me. And if you're not tired of seeing my face, I'll leave a link to another video here on the screen. And I'll talk to you guys in my next one. Bye. Love you.